What excites you about performing this new opera?
Well, first of all, it's a brand new opera, and that's very, very exciting. And as artists, we're always excited to be a part of something new, something um, groundbreaking, I would say. So for me to be in this opera is quite an honor.
I agree. It's such a special production that's being put on and so groundbreaking, like you said. What are some challenges that you find interesting in the music?
Well, I love this opera and I love the writing of the opera, but I have to admit the music is definitely very challenging and very complex. I think it's um, like the opera doesn't have that many characters, but each character is so well written and very deeply rooted, and the music reflects their personality, their ways of thinking, the ways of life. And um, and at some point we have like two three different parts, singing all together, and the finale everyone is like on their own. And it's atonal, and it's the meters change, it's like every single measure is different. So it's just the learning of the music itself to just follow and be able to hear the other parts and still be a part of that whole complex like writing. It's definitely very challenging.
It sounds incredible, though.
It is. I just can't wait to hear it all together. Because right now I'm just working on my part, and I just kind of have to imagine the other voices in my head, and then it's like there's a fugue part where me and the main tenor, the other character, we have this duet going on, and it's just so exciting. But I just have to imagine him in my head.
Well, I can't wait to hear it all put together. So you play Mai. What can you tell us about your character?
um, I I love this character. I think first of all I can relate to her, to Mai, probably because I am also Vietnamese American, and the character is Vietnamese, and there's this sweetness in her that I love, and she's a mother and a wife, and it's just she's so loving, and she what you would call like a tiger mom, but in a very gentle and sweet kind of way, because she would do anything to protect her son. She would go to all lengths to make sure that her son is safe. And at the same time, she has a lot of pride in her, just to earn her living, to be an honest person, and to do right, in the world. So there's just so much struggles that she has to go through between survival and her code of honor and her way of life. And it's the struggle that is so beautiful, and I find it relatable to me, but also so noble, and I don't know. It's just so attractive for me to be able to portray her.
And to bring this character to life for the first time. That sounds
Right,
incredible.
right, right.
So when you're looking at the score, I think you touched on this a little bit briefly earlier, but how do you find that the music evokes your persona and brings her out?
The music for my character is very interesting, and I've worked with Maestro PQ Fan in the past, and I learned that everything that he wrote has deep meanings in it. And so, at first, when I received the score, it's very scary. It's like, whoa, this is super hard. And as I spend time learning it, I it's the it's the fun thing about learning new scores, and especially in this opera, every time I come back to it, I learn something new, and I find more interesting things about it, and it makes the learning easier and also more. Um, I don't know how to say it. Like, it makes sense more in my head every single time that it reveals itself. So her aria is so beautiful and sweet, as a mother tending to her child, and she can get very fierce and protective, and tough when it calls to. So at some point, her music changes so much, the tone and even the harmony of it, and it kind of gets angry, and it's just develops so much as to reveal how she feels inside. So it's quite a journey just looking at the score, and I can kind of emerge in how she's feeling inside.
That sounds incredible. I cannot wait to see you on stage.
I can't wait either.